Hello everybody, Thatcher here. We're going to do another live stream of Grow a Garden 2. Been looking forward to playing this all day. Tried out some new games earlier, played with some people online and had a good time, so I'll probably be revisiting some of them games I tried earlier. I'm getting ready to start playing this. I'm just making sure that everything is working as intended, and we'll be ready to go. Just gonna hop in that way I can keep track of the chat. Looks like we already got somebody on. Hey, it's one of them I was playing with. Alright, I'm gonna sit my phone there. Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and do a private server. I'll hop out real quick. That'll make things a little better. I'm going to scroll down, go to private server, and create one for free. Guess I can just hop on yours. It really don't matter. It'd make it easier probably that way because I might have to adjust things otherwise. So I'm not sure if I can just invite you and it'll put you in there or not. Alright. Heck yeah. Woo! Time to check on my garden real quick. I'd planted some stuff earlier. And as you can see, I just mashed it all together and put sprinklers next to it just to try to get it to grow. Not sure how I'm going to get up to that, but oh, alright. Heck yeah. He is going to like those bananas when I go to sell them to him. We'll go ahead and pull these up as well. May as well just grab everything. I might not grab the stuff off that mango, but I'll definitely grab everything else. I might just leave some of those. Oh, that's not even part of mine. Alright. Heck yeah, you got a nice garden going. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing mushrooms too, actually. Those seem to be pretty good. Too bad they don't have a like button. I'd like your garden, but they seem to have removed it for whatever reason in this sequel. Heck yeah, we'll do another banana. When I get to it, I'm wondering which one's going to be better, the moon bloom or the dragon's breath. I've seen some stuff online, like just scrolling through YouTube, some thumbnails. So I'm not sure if they were just posting something up just to get you to click on it or not, but I did see a little bit of hate for the dragon's breath, so I'll just be curious if it's actually that that bad compared to the other one or not. It's probably pretty close. I wouldn't think it'd be that much off. Actually, how's this growing up here? Because I need to be careful how many of these banana seeds I plant because I don't want to like block myself from being able to grow too much in here because I'm not going to expand my garden anytime soon. So I do kind of need to be mindful of how much room I actually have. So it's going to be a little bit before that other banana tree starts growing up. It's going to be 52 minutes. So we're not even going to worry about that. Looks like I can start picking some of this stuff again. And then I'm going to go and hopefully be able to get a couple things. Just depends on what restocks. Oh man, I didn't even notice they renamed him Steven too. Same name as the previous game. Steven was giving me some pretty interesting looks in the other game for anybody on here that just happened to watch that video. I think he likes me a little much. Yeah, I actually grew a couple mushrooms and noticed they were pretty good. I'm probably going to start getting those. It's just I don't normally get them to spawn in too quick. Yeah, that's a good idea. I do. Once I get some stuff to where I've got some rare seeds, I am gonna let them grow up because that last event I did in the first game for the campfire event, I got some pretty nice mutations out of that. So yeah, thank you for bringing that up because I probably should because it's gonna happen sooner than later. I'm gonna need some stuff to have. I'll definitely be selecting these mushrooms and planting some of those whenever they pop up. How much longer was that? Alright, only 2 minutes left. Yeah, I'm only gonna pick these smaller ones for right now. And like I said, I'll leave this stuff alone. And then I'll leave my bananas and stuff alone, the cactus alone. Yeah, I like how they actually don't let you smack people out of your base or not base but garden. Been playing too much build your base since I've been on Roblox. Everything's a base. Yeah, I might pick them grapes too. I'm not. I'll have to look and see how far down the list they are. They're probably better than what I'm giving them credit to be. Yeah, that'll be nice whenever they actually do that event, Saturday or Sunday. I wonder what the difference will be with the events from the previous to this game, because they actually went pretty all out with that, because they had like a pre-show before the actual campfire stuff came in, and there was like a countdown and just all types of stuff going on. It was really nice to see that they put effort into that. So anybody who was waiting for it for like the last 45 minutes of that wait, they had like games and music and all that stuff going on, which I always have to make sure I have my TV and my sound and everything down on all my devices besides my microphone. That way I don't get copyright strike. Oh, mushrooms did come in. Better snatch them up. Dang, we got to start. It's starting. I think we're just gonna put these in the middle probably. I don't think it'll be too big of a problem. I'll just like line them up. There we go. Oh, thank you. I'll definitely plant that. I'll probably plant the corn one over here. That's kind of the stuff I've been putting on this side. I'm not even sure how big this is going to grow over here. We're just going to put it right there. See how long it's going to take. Alright, 1 minute. That ain't too bad. Mushrooms ain't going to take too long either. Yeah, so the mushrooms are really good then if they're going to come in less than 10 minutes. That's really nice. Oh, you can bounce on them? That's cool. I had no idea you could bounce on those. Alright, whenever I get a bunch of money in the future, I may set those up to be able to bounce around inside my garden. I know if I buy stuff right now that it's going to spawn in some really good stuff, so I'm just kind of waiting for the second. That's right, we're getting bonuses right now too. That's so awesome. That was like the only good part of the whole steal the brain rot was the fact that you could just beat people down. Pretty nice garden. Yeah, you're definitely gonna make out like a fat rat during the event. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing without a doubt. Off the cliff I go. I don't think I've ever even hit people with it since I've played. Yeah, in the future I'm definitely gonna set these up to where I can just like bounce around my garden to get to places. There's gotta be some really cool way to set these up. Alright, let's see what's coming in. Definitely need to get some stuff planted before that event goes. So anything that's epic or more that I can get a hold of, I probably need to get planting it and growing it. Let's see what 212's got going on. Couple mushrooms, bamboo. Heck yeah. It's just a shame they ain't got the like button on there. I'm so used to going up and liking people's stuff. I did that in there was another game that I did that in. Oh, Build Your Base. Oh yeah, I forgot about building stuff. I'm gonna have to build something too. I just don't have any resources yet, so there's like no point. Thank you for the mango seed. I'm gonna plant that right over here. Actually, I'll see if I can fit it right there. Try to save as much room as possible. The more I can squeeze in here, the better off I'll be. I'll worry about getting to it to pick it all once it actually grows up and gets to mutations. That's the important part. I can always get a trough and move it if I have to. Yeah, I could see people having a lot of battles with weapons. Hopefully, they expand the weapons just beyond the shovel. You can just get crazy stuff. As someone who does game development as a hobby, like I hope they give you stuff like a chicken you can smack them with and it clucks every time you smack them. Just some crazy weapons that you can get. Looks like we got a couple viewers. For anybody new to the channel watching, I do my streams on the weekends and during the week. I've got games like Sailor Peace and Build Your Base that I play, so if you're interested in any of that, I do have content on there. And when it comes to Build Your Base, I I help people at least get up to like level 800 on there. My gun doesn't do much more. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why they did that. It does more when you have like a bunch of people helping out, but your turrets are what really get you through the waves. Oh, I ain't even got anything. I need to put some of that stuff away instead of leaving it out. Oh man, a cherry. Definitely save that. Save that. Yeah, alright. Not sure what the point of the guilds are. We're gonna have to find out, like, if that gives us some type of bonus or what that does. I'm not sure the person who was wanting somebody to send them something's even still in the chat. They never did send anything back. For right now, I'm probably not going to need one. I haven't used the one that you gave me yet. I'm going to use it. I'm just trying to figure out basic. Like, I only played the first Grow Your Garden for maybe a week or so before this came out. So I'm trying to save some of that stuff until I actually can use it on something good. All right, so I got to get on the leaderboard to benefit from it, and weekly rewards. All right. I haven't been on the leaderboard on anything yet. Really close on Build Your Base, but I would like have to go on Discord and probably have them seed me the turrets I need because there's no way. Hmm. Yeah, as far as Grow a Garden 1 goes, I'm sure I'll go back to it and still play it. I actually got some stuff on there. People gave me some animals on there. Like, they were kind of acting like it was the apocalypse because this second game was coming out. Like, they were never going to play it again. And they were just handing stuff over. I mean, I don't see why not. I'll at least go back and see if it's, as fun as what it was before I played this. When I haven't played it since this has come out. But yeah, I don't see why not. This doesn't have the bee stuff. I never even got to do any of that. So getting ready to. Few seconds and I'll be able to check and see what it. All right, the times are the same on all of them. I didn't notice that. Oh, it has bees. Oh, right, for a pet. let's see what actually spawned back in here. I'd rather have the mushrooms than the bananas because those are going to take up way too much room. I can really stuff the mushrooms in one spot, but I really ain't got much of anything to begin with. Probably shouldn't be too picky. When I do start getting a lot more money, I'm going to be looking at this stuff and like trying to build something. I'm not sure what I'm going to go for yet, but I'm definitely going to probably build something. But it's way too much to start right now. I'm sure other people will start building stuff as well. I'll learn once I see what other people are doing, what the limitations are, and I'm sure people will figure out really cool ways to, you know, use the blocks that probably the blocks weren't intended to be used. That's what happens in some games. Build your base being one of them. You can actually have them float in the air due to a bug. The glitch was never fixed, but it's a good strategy if you can get them to float. Yeah, I actually seen that. There was a couple of them that said traps. The corn's finally starting to grow in. Might be done actually. Yeah, the corn's done. The banana's got 26 minutes. And that other mango's got a bit too. I was thinking the corn was going to grow up bigger than it is, but I think that's also because I got like some really weird stuff going on with the corn in the first game. I got one that's like really huge, and I think that's why I was thinking this was probably going to be huge. I'm glad the animals don't just come in and eat your stuff. When I first started the other grow a garden, I thought maybe having the pets would be a bad thing because they might eat and eat your stuff, but you have to actually feed it to them, so wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. It's like, dang, that's going to be a double edged sword. Doesn't want me to climb up there too well. It bounces you off. Yeah, the frog's jump height, and I think the rabbit was speed. Yeah, speed. I'll have to get some more animals too. It is nice being able to jump and move faster. I ain't got anything to sell, but might be something to buy. Still no mushrooms. There we go. Yeah, Roblox is fun. I am actually going to be playing this the whole stream this time. I did a stream earlier just for the fun of it, and we played a bunch of games earlier, so for the rest of the night, I will be playing Grow a Garden 2. Uh, I'm going to be off Monday, and I don't work tomorrow. So actually, if there's other games you're wanting to see me play, I might be playing other games tomorrow and Monday. I'm thinking about doing a lot of streaming on Monday. I'm just not sure what's going on yet. I got some stuff I just got to make sure that I'm not going to be occupied with. Yeah, I seen that earlier. I hit 60. I was thinking maybe I was gonna hit it before I started, but at least I'm going up in subscribers a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. I knew going into YouTube that it was going to be a grind at the beginning to get subscribers. But you got to look at it this way. I'm not really trying to beg people to subscribe. I want people that are actually going to like my content and like support it to subscribe. It doesn't really do me any good to just randomly have people subscribe and then just never come back to the channel and watch it. Because once you pass the 1,000 mark, you don't really need subscribers after that. You just need people to, support your channel and watch your content. The subscribers are just kind of a plus after that, from what I've noticed. But yeah, hitting the 60 subscribers was pretty cool. I got 10 subscribers yesterday when we were playing. All right, it's getting ready to restock. I don't think I put the grower thing on my other banana tree. I'll do that this time. Yeah, because they're two completely different sizes. I should have done that. That was my bad. Oh, I accidentally picked one of my mushrooms up. That figures. Go sell the mushroom. I'm curious how much just one sells for. Not bad. They got potential. Sweet. Thank you guys for the extra sprinklers. I was like, man, there's a lot of them on the ground. That definitely brought down the time quite a bit. At least pick that stuff up. That ain't ever going to be worth anything. These tomatoes aren't either. I just got to be careful not to grab anything else. Oops. Prop my phone up here, that way I can see what's going on. I seen Sailor Peace has another update. I mentioned something about it yesterday, but I didn't know they were even actually having one. I was wanting to try to get a little bit further. I noticed a lot of the players had dropped off of it. I think I'll get lucky because this new update's coming out that a lot of the stuff I need to do, there I won't have to wait for people, and I won't have to like make my own server. I'll just be able to hop in and get stuff done. When I was farming for the atomic sword, I had to have my own server a few times because people were just always doing it. You just couldn't get in there. Dang, it is so tall. Wish it worked that way in real life. You could just put the sprinklers down, your food just grew real big. Be able to feed a lot of people that way. Dang, the bamboo's not coming in too much at the moment. Go ahead and gather this stuff up. When I started up the game, this had like 400,000 people playing it. So I wonder, out of all the games on Roblox, how many of them stopped playing the normal games that they would play to come play this? Because I seen some of the other popular games. Adopt Me still had a large portion of its player base still playing it, but it seemed like a lot of the other games had kind of dropped off. I wonder if anything actually increases your chance of bargaining and actually be able to bargain and get a lot more out of the stuff you sell. Probably not, because that'd be pretty rigged, but it would be awesome if it was a thing. Still no mushrooms. Yeah, yeah, you can join. That's not a bad idea, just to have a private server. That way you don't have to worry about anybody while the event's going on. Yeah, if I'm available while that's going on and I'm on, yeah, we can just all hop on and, just have fun on there and I'll be recording it and everything. Oops, I'm clicked on it, so it won't let me put it on the ground. There we go. That's going to be a blob. I just put some stuff down all really tight together. There's a couple cactus in there. Oh, add you as a friend? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, once we're done playing, I'll go ahead and add you. That way, whenever I'm online, either way, you guys can just like hop on because you'll both be on my friends list. Yeah, I really enjoy Roblox. When I probably already said a little bit about this, but I was choosing what game I wanted to do. Like just one game I was going to do my YouTube channel on. And because I have a channel that is game development based, I seen, because I didn't know anything about Roblox. But yeah, I had some nieces and nephews that play this game. So I found out that people, make these games that Roblox has its own kit, like their own set of developer tools. And that's kind of what drew me in. I took a look at what my nephew and nieces were playing on it because they casually play. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. And there was like a bunch of varieties of stuff you could do, which, Minecraft, you can do certain stuff too, but it just didn't seem like I would be interested in that long term. And I didn't want to play like a first person shooter. Like, I'm alright, but I'm not like a professional or anything. And I wouldn't want to be playing that all the time anyway. So, Roblox was like the perfect choice because of its variety, and I can kind of see the ideas that the developers come up with who create these games for us. So it's part of what made me choose Roblox over everything else. Like I don't regret my choice at all. Like Roblox is a great community. Besides what the other person was saying to you guys earlier, like I've not personally had any trouble out of anybody since I've been on here. Versus other games that I've played where I've ran into some really horrible people. A lot of horrible people. And I'm sure, depending on what game we play on here, there probably are. My favorite Roblox game, uh, up till this point, was probably Build Your Base. I really liked how just strategic it was, and it just was like a really fun atmosphere. I'm not sure there was anything special about the game that I could point to that would separate it from other games, but I just had a lot of fun playing it for some reason. I the first game I tried on Roblox was the first game I tried on Roblox was Steal the Brain Rot. That was like the big thing when I first hopped on and I tried it, and I just wasn't interested in it. I actually thought I made a mistake because I thought maybe every game on Roblox was going to be like that. It just isn't for me at all. And it turns out that I'm glad I chose Roblox because most games are not like that. It's just kind of its own genre, but I didn't know that at the time. I wasn't sure how much variety you could actually have. Turns out with Roblox, you got a lot of variety on the different types of games. So it's really cool. But yeah, Build Your Base probably is my favorite, but this is probably a close second. And the reason that is I've played other garden games. When I grew up, we had some that Harvest Moon, and then like later on over the years, Stardew Valley came out, and I just really wasn't drawn into those, and maybe they've changed a bit, and I just haven't looked into them. But I like the mutations and the way they do the pets and stuff in this game, and it just has other stuff. Even though you're still doing the gardening stuff, it is done differently. It's not as I don't know how to say it. It's not as this game's not as hardcore. Like you're not gonna spend 30 hours just trying to get like one thing, unless you're just trying to skip to the last thing. You're not like really gonna be putting a hardcore amount of time into it. I like it being a little more relaxed, if that makes any sense. Yeah, we got a minute left. Out of what we were playing earlier, the SWAT games weren't too bad. I just had troubles for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because I have both the keyboard and my Xbox Series X controller plugged in at the same time. Maybe that was causing the problem. But I couldn't pull my gun out in that last game. I got stuck in the ground and like started swirling around. But I mean, I had fun when it worked. It was just probably a fluke. Last weekend when I did the Blocks Fruit, I did a stream for that. That game had some problems too, and somebody had mentioned in the chat, I believe, that that game has had problems ever since it's been out. And that game had a really annoying problem. Yeah, yeah, I actually bought the gun because that last time we joined in, I had to redo the tutorial. So I had to go up and talk. I had to go to the locker and go to talk to that guy, and I got the handgun actually because it was the only thing that I could afford. I didn't have any money, so I had to get it. And when I got it, for whatever reason, I was never able to pull it out. It just like never gave it to me, even though I literally clicked on it. Like it gave me the gun. Yeah, unless there was something else after I clicked on it that I had to do when I was talking to that guy. I don't know why else it didn't give it to me, because that's what I did the first time. Because the other SWAT game we played, I had to do that same thing, but I ended up getting a different gun. I didn't have to get the handgun in that one, and it just gave it to me once I clicked on it and everything, and it let me click the purchase button. That's all I had to do. But in that last SWAT game, I did the same thing for it because it was set up identical at the beginning of it, and it just didn't give it to me. But it's probably just a coincidence. If we went back and played it again sometime, it'd probably give me the gun. I had a glitch on this game. I haven't made a normal video yet of Grow a Garden 2, but I got a picture. It's a bucket that is spawned in the place of where one of these tomatoes is supposed to be. And it's just like a flat sheet of paper. It rotated as I went around the plant. But it was some kind of weird bug, too. Oh, I should be getting some mutations, I think. No, it was just a transition to dark. Oh, I thought we were getting some weather for a moment. Yeah, yeah, it was a glitch. Dang, that one banana tree is just ginormous. That'll help a bunch when I get some mutations on that. Must not be all the way growing yet. I don't know why else I can't pick it. But at least it'll give me some money. Yeah, that's when I did yeah, I did the live stream that night. I actually had got online and played it a little bit. Or maybe I didn't do the live stream that night. I think I did, but I might not have. But yeah, I hopped on when that game came out. I was maybe an hour late actually, because I was gone at the time it happened. But I'm gonna sit up a little bit. I'm barely even in the camera. I'm just like chilling. Wonder if the grape's any good. I just bought one. Yeah, say if I do, I'll probably just hop on it. It's not really that big of a deal. I'll probably just do like another live stream or something. Like I said, I can make a private server and you guys can hop on and we'll just have fun because I mean that's really what Roblox is about. And if people want to come and watch it, then I guess they'll come and watch it. Yeah, for right now, like, just hopping on here and having fun and just meeting people and everything. Like I said, planning for the videos and stuff for YouTube. It, I mean, eventually my channel's gonna grow anyway, and I'd rather it grow slow and people find it and actually like what I'm doing than to like try to get everybody to watch it and then they just don't come back. Yeah, yeah, you guys are welcome to join it when that happens. Yeah, if I'm available and I'm online when that happens, I'll have a private server, and all you guys will have to do is I'll just look and see if you guys are online. You probably will be, and we can just all hop in and have fun. We'll just have to be careful who we invite in on the private server. That way, because I can't see what everybody's chatting, unfortunately. And unless they're above 21, I can't see what they're chatting about. So the only people I'm going to be able to see chat is you guys because you'll actually probably be in the live chat. That'd be the only way. Yeah, I would have added you before now, but I don't know how to add people while I'm actually in game. I'm sure it's probably up there. I've just never done it. So I was just waiting until after we got out of the game to add you because I didn't really know how to get it, and I really didn't want to go try to find it just yet. But I'll eventually have to figure that out. I'm sure it's not hard. I just really didn't want to do it in the middle of the stream. Hopefully this rain gives me some mutations. I could really use some. Yeah, I'm curious what the percentages they changed when it comes to mutations because it really doesn't seem like you get mutations in this game like you did in the other one. Because I know in the other one the pets could give you mutations and the weather gave you mutations. I haven't seen any pets in this one that give you mutations, but the weather don't seem to do it very quick. Oh, so the rain gives ×2 growth. Alright. I thought all it did was give your plants the wet mutation. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The rain in the first game gave you wet, but I didn't know it actually helped your plants grow quicker. So that's good to know because if I'm in the middle of planting something and I'm going to put them sprinklers down, then I could plan it and actually plant when it rains with the sprinklers and put stuff down. If I'm holding anything, I may not have anything to plant, but if I do, I can take advantage of it. I appreciate you stopping by and watching the stream. Yeah, do try to be thankful if somebody's gonna give you something. Don't just beg for it. Dang, this is like super tall. Heck yeah. And we will take them mushrooms. That is for sure. I'm going to stash them away because I'm going to grow them whenever I have a couple sprinklers. And then those should come in handy, especially when the mutations and stuff start coming in. Just going to have to get some weather to happen. I was wondering when this was going to happen. I wonder what seeds will actually drop this time. They seem to be random. Seems like the first time this happened, a bunch of them seeds popped up. But every other time this event's happened, it didn't. I wonder if that's because it was the first day and they just wanted to give people a bunch of seeds. Thank you very much. I will definitely take that and put that in the garden. You guys don't have to give me all this stuff. I really do appreciate it, but you don't have to. It definitely is a big help. Oop, I don't want that out. Unclick that. Bring my frog out. There we go. Now I can jump a little higher. But yeah, thank you for all that stuff. You guys have helped me out way more than you probably should have, but I really do appreciate it. Hmm. That was weird. Not sure why that happened. I have no clue. I went to try to buy some bamboo and it was just like not letting me click on it. Like I'm sure you seen it if you were looking at the video, it wouldn't let me buy it. There it goes. I'm guessing the server, the private server just reset. I'm guessing that's why it probably had a countdown that we couldn't see before it was going to reset. That's probably what it was. I would almost guarantee it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use those on them mushrooms. I forgot I had the mushrooms already. That's what I was saving them for. Plant one there, and then one here. And then we will plant these mushrooms. Dang, they're growing right up into the bananas. Yeah, if that mushroom was worth 8,000 and them ones I just planted will be worth a lot more. Well, you guys, I am going to have to hop off. It's that time of the night again, or the morning, I should say. It's actually pretty early in the morning where I'm at. I'm going to have to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm not sure. I should be either streaming tomorrow or I'll just be online, probably playing Sailor Peace at some point. But when I get up, I'm going to have some stuff to do. Monday, I think if I don't do any streaming tomorrow or I don't hardly get online tomorrow, Monday I should be online. So I'll, if you guys are on or whatever, I'll give you a shout out on there, or if you guys see me on, I might join in your game. That way, you know I'm there. Because I guess I can't chat. We're not in the same age group. But either way, thank you guys for supporting. Thanks anybody else. Well, I guess it's just you guys in the chat right now. So I ain't got to say thanks to anybody else. But thank you guys. And I will talk to you guys most likely tomorrow. So.